We are breaking down Trevor Lawrence's preseason debut, and I'll be honest, you Jaguar fans have been supporting me over the past year plus. You know I'm not a big fan of his. So that was a 4th and 1 conversion. Let's actually go back to the very first play. We're going to mix in some all-22 for this one because, well, it's business time for Trevor Lawrence. So you've seen this basically for every single preseason defense. Everybody's playing soft quarters, really. That's probably been 70 to 75% of the snaps. And if you're going to do this, we just need to play pitch and catch. We start off here with BTJ, the best player on this team, and you get a nice gain here on first. Let's get to the second down play right here. Trevor Lawrence working Travis Hunter. Obviously, with these safeties and safety help being over the top, yeah, you can get sexy right here. This is actually third down, by the way, and hit a hole shot down here. But you have Travis Hunter versus a safety nickel type. You want to take advantage of these matchups. Obviously, if you're Travis Hunter in this scenario, we just want to make sure we get the first down, take this football, and just fall forward for a first. Obviously, this ball location could have been a little bit better leading Travis Hunter towards the first down marker. But either way, we need you to catch it, fall forward. He tries to cut back, and you're short. Jaguar Nation, I was furious. Because you guys know I love my LSU guys more than I love the Jaguars. And we get a medicine ball right here from Travis Hunter. Trevor Lawrence. Obviously, BTJ running an in-breaker here. This ball just cannot lead him into the single high safety right here. And Trevor Lawrence, yeah, there was a lot of pressure up the middle. But, man, this drifts BTJ right into the cleanest hit you'll ever see. That's also a big hit. And man, he gets absolutely rocked. All right, let's get to this next play. Honestly, really good quarterbacking here from Trevor freaking Lawrence. Let's slow it down just a bit. I like breaking it down a little bit slower. And we get to here. So Trevor starts off looking to the right, and, well, he doesn't like it. The good thing about looking to the right is that you pull this linebacker over here to the right, and guess what? You can work the whip over the middle to Brenton Strange. So Trevor gets off of that. He knows with this linebacker coming over here that this over here should be man-to-man. If this linebacker had sat, you could just hit this football into the flat. That would have been a true full field read. And Trevor, man, God, this is really, really, really good stuff. You can make a case here that this ball could have been out now, but you're going to give a little bit of a grace period here from going all the way over here to here. And goodness, the ball location is good for Trevor to allow Strange to go upfield and pick up the first down here. All righty. We get to me, one of my favorite play calls. And if you want to know more about Liam Coen, you can go back and look at our initial deep dive of his offense. He loves throwing to the running backs out of the backfield on these little screens. Bucky Irving 8 on plays like this last year. Really good peel back block right here to give Etienne some room to operate. Obviously, a little stutter right there. So now when the Etienne makes somebody miss, and, well, guess what? He does just that. He makes 42 miss, and he falls forward for a first down. Good but risky quarterbacking. And for those that don't know, I am an LSU YouTuber. That's how my career really got started. And this was a throw that Garrett Nussmeier feasted on while at the same time got him in trouble. So this is Hoss, a very common concept. You're running goes from your slots. Kind of Hoss wide juke is what this is called. I reference this play all the time. The Brady Patriots ran it nonstop. And you have a juke route over the middle, go routes from your slots, comebacks from your outside players. So the way this is normally read out is you work one of these deep outs. If the corner is so far back, you just throw it. If not, you work the juke route over the middle, all right? And guess what? Trevor sees that this corner is way the frick back, but what happens is this overhang is almost able to pick this off, but Trevor knows if this wide receiver has a mandatory outside release on this defensive back, and that means you're automatically on this vertical cutting to the outside of the DB. Trevor knows that it's going to be near impossible for this DB to come over here and pick this football off if he's able to throw it high and away. So this looks like a really dangerous throw. It kind of sort of is, because if it is picked off, you're cooked, right? But the ball location is absolutely perfect for a nice gain here on first and, well, what Jacksonville suburb are we going to use? So it's still second and Green Cove. You don't want to be out past I don't know nothing about Green Cove, but it sounds like a place where you don't want to be out past dark. When the lights are off, you want to be in your bed. Anyway, we start off looking to the right here, and I don't know what these route concepts were supposed to be. You have a shallow drag right here, and sometimes versus zone, you just want the guy to stop, which he does. I'm a little shocked Trevor just didn't throw this, right? You could see that he was trying to hit BTJ and anticipate this window being open. It's way too risky, so he decides to eat it and just decides to run, right? He does have a wide open rush lane. It's just that Jack Sawyer, the rookie, did a good job retracing his steps. So there you go. We want to just hit this. This looks open to Travis Hunter, and it kind of sort of was. And then this over here, the Hunter throws, you should never make this throw ever. The thing that is interesting, though, is that you did have this comeback route that you also could have thrown here, would have been contested. Not the worst, and it sets up third and long again. So let's go third and Yulee here. So we pick it up here mid-play. Travis Hunter is one-on-one right here via some versus some deep safeties. It's man-to-man. Let's work our explosive weapon. And the truth is, if he doesn't slip right here, and if he's able to make this guy miss, it's a big gain, right? But he's not able to, and it makes it a manageable fourth. I was fine with Trevor going to Travis in that spot. So now we get to the main highlight of this game, a 70-yard kick from Cam Little. And this is a good weapon because I am just not sold on Trevor Lawrence. Now, I know there is some recent historical data that points to former number one overall picks having slow starts, but eventually figuring it out. Obviously, that was the case with Jared Goff, to Baker Mayfield, to kind of sort of Bryce Young recently for Bears fans, hopefully Caleb Williams. But the truth is, I've never really been a super diehard Trevor guy, and this goes back to the very first preseason Jaguars breakdown that we referenced a little bit earlier. So, good thing your kicker can nail them from that far. Good thing you still have Brian Thomas Jr. So, man, this is going to be a fun year, Jaguar fans. Strap in. Let's go. But at this point, I would say in particular at cost, I think Trevor Lawrence is the worst quarterback in the AFC South. So you guys let me know, and we will talk to you soon. It is Power Hour NFL. Boom! And tonight, we are doing chicken enchiladas. Let's go.